everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now, today we are going to be looking into the Recollections May Vary Derby. Yesterday there was an announcement from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex that indeed they had a nearly catastrophic speeding chase involving multiple policemen and bystanders chased through the paparazzi of New York. And recollections did vary because the very different tale has come out from Backrid, the paparazzi people, and it's also a very different tales come out from the bystanders, the New York mayor, everybody, even the taxi driver that they got into with the car yesterday has come out on Piers Morgan last night and said, nah, didn't quite happen like they said. It's a little bit, but they said it was a high-speed chase and New York's pretty much gridlocked. It's a snail's pace anyway. I've had some New Yorkers in my comments. I've got some New Yorkers in the group membership. And they're all telling me, nah, this is not going to happen. So we're going to look into it. We're going to have a look into the cards. Now, last night we did a live stream and we had a little chat about it and I got some questions for the cards. So this might be 2 videos because there's a lot of questions because there's a lot to unpack. I've got a cup of tea in the 3 Cheers for King Charles mug. And I've got 2 tea bags in because it's a pint mug. The tea bags, by the way, guys, are Bird and Blend or something. Bird and Blend. Yeah, something like that. Chocolate digestives, absolutely phenomenal tea. The best tea in the world. So if you hear me slurping, it's just that. I'll have another bit. Okay. So the first question I got yesterday was actually in the comment section, and I had, what does Prince William think of this? Of course, because they're invoking the car chase, the Alma Tunnel, they're invoking all of that stuff. So we're going to have a look at what Prince William thinks of this. Now, I want to point out 2 things before I begin. What happened to Diana was a massive tragedy. It shouldn't have happened. It was devastating. The problems with the thing with Diana, comparing it to what happened to Meghan and Harry in New York, is like, it's like comparing coal to diamonds. It's basically Diana was avoiding the press. She didn't want any press intrusion. She was just kind of like trying to go about a date night. She was on her holidays in France with her new boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And you know how that turned out. She was avoiding the press. Harry and Meghan were at an event. They walked the red carpet. They wanted the press. They're there to be seen. They're there to be recognized. They're there to see an award. So the press are going to take an interest afterwards. And it's almost like the security and the press had a thing going on as well. Like there was some interactions there. There was some kind of interactions there. So there's a lot to unpack. So I want to see and have a look into how Prince William is feeling about this, because that's the first question you guys have asked. So we are using the Tarot Grand Luxie. Oh, the Grand Luxie. Let's have a look. See what Prince William says about it. Let's see what the cards say. Buckingham Palace didn't comment yesterday. We heard about King Charles meeting the First Minister of Scotland. We heard about King Charles meeting the Prince's Trust winners, some award winners. And we heard about the Duke of Edinburgh's visit to Leicestershire and Liverpool as well. But what did Prince William think of it? Which card wants to come out? Death. He's done, guys. He's done. This is the bridges we burn. I think William was done, but now he's very done. Very, very done. It's almost like they're wanting to kind of step away from it all. What's crossing over? The sun in reverse. the sun can also mean a prosperous person gone awry, you know. That's like basically a verbatim quote from a tarot book. And that could well be his brother. He could well be thinking of the children and a lack of generosity, a lack of, yeah. Six of Wands, what he thinks about what they're doing. Ace of Coins underneath. So he thinks they're showing off. He thinks they want glory. He thinks they want to bring something in. But he is also saying with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse underneath that this is something about coin. This is something about finances. This is something about money and how money is spent. This could well be the IPK case. Two of Coins. Leaving the situation. So with the Two of Coins leaving the situation, I feel like William's been trying to balance his emotions coming up to this. He's been trying to just kind of not rock the boat and not really think of how his brother has behaved. He's been very kind of like, keep calm and carry on, if that makes sense. He's just been very together. Just, I think he's mentally done. I feel like he's now further mentally done with his brother. I don't think he gives a damn. He wants to sever many links. With the Death card, it's burning away of the old. With the Princess Diana energy coming in here, I've got to say it. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. There is spirit. And when we're doing reading, especially on William and Harry, the Ace of Cups will come through, possibly Diana, spirit, energy there. However, there is a concern, of course, that Harry is appropriating Princess Diana's memory, and I feel that's come through straight away in that Ace of Cups in reverse. What's on his mind? The King of Coins in reverse. Very ungenerous, very unstable, very ungrounded. Interesting. A very ungrounded situation. The Two of Cups surround you, William. He's loved up with Catherine. It's everything with Catherine is absolutely fine. He's trying to focus on his family. He's trying to focus on his nearest and dearest and a wealth of kind of just... But this is actually bringing people in the family, and this is actually bringing people in the family closer together. Harry's behavior, he does not appreciate it. He's concerned about it. He is concerned about him, but he's also kind of cutting off those links. It's almost like those attachments. He's got, everybody gets cords of attachment with people they know, with people they are familiar with. And this is, I feel this is William just kind of like taking that energy off himself. He's just like, I can't get involved in this. I can't do a lot about this. What can I do about it? I think he's kind of just like, no response is the best response, which will be interesting because I feel like the Diana card is about to get played, and that is going to lead. I'm telling you, there is a further harder exit coming. We've got the Five of Coins. That is people cast out, people on the outside from their own doing. We've got the King of Wands there as well. So I feel like we are going to get some more PR, obviously, from the Markles. I feel like William is in a place where he completely accepts it. I feel like them trying to claim Princess Diana, he is very aware of they're trying to claim her legacy and trying to kind of put Meghan into that Princess Diana space, as well as the Queen, which has come through. Now, I predicted that Harry was going to do something amazingly stupid. I was like, there's something coming up where he does something that is stupid beyond belief. It's the stupidest thing he's done. And I feel this kind of this hyperbolic statement, like, I got chased, this happened, and then the story. If you just took that story and went with it, it was a near-death experience. If you then get the evidence from the people on the sidewalk, the people in even the paparazzi, the people who were driving the car, the taxi driver. You know, it's very different things. So you've got to kind of, sometimes with a big statement like that from Harry, you've got to wait so you know what questions you have to ask. So I'm really glad I wasn't doing any readings yesterday, because it gives us a chance to think about what we want to ask. And I feel like William is very measured in how they're dealing with Harry. I feel like everybody is so used to them that you've got to take your time with it to kind of unpick it all. This was definitely done, planned, I feel. But we're going to have a look and see what the cards have to say about this. So we are going to use a different deck, another deck. Actually, one of you guys bought me this from my Amazon wish list, and I've moved it somewhere. Here we go. So this is the Midnight Magic Tarot deck. It's a tarot deck of mushrooms. Another mushroom. And I really feel like this could be getting into the subconscious. We could find out a little bit more. It's not got any kind of humans on it. There's just mushrooms. So we're going to go through it. I'll tell you what each card is. Yeah, so it's got no traditional tarot images on it, but let's do it. So did Harry and Meghan, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, plan this? Did Harry and Meghan plan this? Or did someone plan this on Harry and Meghan's side? And then we'll find out maybe a little bit more. Did someone plan this on Harry and Meghan's side? Is this a stunt, as the kids say? Ten of Swords. Okay, let's begin. So the Ten of Swords. I can't read that mushroom name. The Ten of Swords in reverse, of course, is about removing the knives from your back, one by one, deliberately. So to me, this is very much like them going, we feel stabbed in the back by you. And it's kind of like they're going to try and turn something around. I feel like this is their trying to be Diana moment. So the Ten of Swords in reverse is very much like pulling, they're in their minds, they're having the last word, they're pulling that knife out and going, ha ha, you can't get rid of me kind of energy. So let's have a look and see what's crossing over. The Tower in reverse. You brought this karmic on yourselves, guys. Oh my God. The Tower in reverse is already saying to me that they brought this into themselves. They brought this energy into themselves. That's wild. Four of Pentacles. Of course, that is a loss of control. Hanging on too tightly with regards to money and stability. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Waving it all about, showing too much. They really wanted to make this big new move. This big new move. And it's not working out for them. We do have the Tower in reverse there. They are catching it all. They are just receiving so much attention. And it's actually, when they're getting called out to be liars, it's an uncomfortable place to be. Now, there's a lot more questions I need to ask the cards, so bear with me. We're going to unpick this all a little bit at a time. So I feel like this is very... The Nine of Cups in reverse. They really didn't like that coronation, huh? And the Five of Wands causing fights. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. Okay. King of Cups, William, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So they really did not like, I said this yesterday, the Nine of Cups upright is a party. It's a celebration. It's a big one. You know, it's fun. It's look at us. Look at what we can do. They really didn't like the coronation. Really did not like that big party. They did not enjoy it at all. And I don't think they didn't like the fact that other people enjoyed it as well. So there's that. And that's led to this kind of big thing. We have the Ace of Wands underneath. It's very much waving the todger around, if you will. It's very frustrating. They are frustrated because they thought this was going to be a bigger moment rather than a Tower moment. They thought they were going to get their Nine of Cups. They thought they were going to get their big party, but it's not. It's a Tower moment. And the Four of Pentacles, loss of control. Well, what we can see at the minute is the loss of control. The Five of Wands across there. And the Page of Wands here. It's very fiery, very annoyed, very they wanted to cause strife. They wanted to get everyone going at each other and bickering and back online. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to achieve. The Page of Wands there, they're still feeling quite fiery, still feeling quite defiant, still feeling quite justified in what they're saying, and they're going to keep saying it. They're revved up about it. What's surrounding them is hurt, though. So that concerns me, because how involved was Harry in all of this? Allegedly, how involved was Harry? Because there is hurt surrounding whoever caused this. We have the Hermit in reverse, and we have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, of course, is being William. William is Cancerian, so he would come through as the King of Cups, and they really want to get at William. They don't like Catherine and William's success. They don't like Catherine and William's success. So, yeah, there is a lot going on here. Now, the Hermit in reverse, this is going to come back and bite Harry more than it is going to bite Meghan on the bum. Because it was more like Harry released the statement. It's interesting how the King of Cups always comes up. Let's have a look. So let's have a look and see. I want to see the logic behind it. Nine of Cups. It's their antidote to the coronation disinvite. The Ace of Wands underneath. It really was meant to be a big PR move. This has got PR people written all over it. There's lots of Wands energy. They're feeling very feisty and very annoyed why the people aren't drinking the Kool-Aid, and they are feeling a little bit frustrated there. And the Ten of Swords, this was meant to be, haha, look at us. We are reborn. We are like the Phoenix reborn. And then it's meant to be like, oh my God, we're victims of the paparazzi. And it just didn't turn out like that. Of course, no one wants anyone to be harmed. Not at all. No way. But they are definitely implying that they were at harm when the harm was limited and negligible from all kind of non-hyperbolic parties. I do feel like there is a certain level of hyperbole. I feel like this is going to affect Harry more than it's going to affect Meghan. Now, I just want to point out that Meghan in the car looked very calm. She looked very cool. She looked very collected. And Doria didn't look panicked, but Harry was voguing and he was staring off into the distance. So I want to see how much Harry knew about this. Did Harry knew this was going to happen, or is Harry just a innocent bystander in all of this? Does Harry know about this? Did Harry think it was I think it was pre-planned, allegedly. In the cards, it was pre-planned because we've got the coronation, we've got the Ten of Swords, we've got the Tower. I feel like Harry's statement is a stupid thing he's done. I did predict that. I have been saying for a few weeks he's going to do something stupid. I feel like the statement they issued, the conflating it with Princess Diana, was definitely a mistake to do that. let's have a look. Let's get the Prince Harry cards out and see how involved he was in this. These are the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot. Knight of Wands. He was revved up. He was ready to go. He was around that date night, that award ceremony. He was ready to rock and roll. He was feeling himself. And now he's got loss of control crashing around him. The King of Swords underneath. And the Hanged Man there as well. Ace of Coins. No. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. We have got the King of Swords. We have got the King of Coins there coming up, which is interesting. He's going to try and claim the Diana card coming up more. He's going to go in, he's going to lean in on this. The Four of Coins is above when we asked about the strategy. The Four of Pentacles. I'm just trying to read the mushroom names. And really, there's a loss of control there. So that's what's known about the situation and the strategy. And he's feeling that. He really does feel that. So I think this has definitely upset him. The Hanged Man in reverse, of course. Somebody is going to be getting some... Now, the Hanged Man is Odin on the World Tree. And when it is in reverse... It's basically saying, like, Odin on the World Tree sacrificed himself so he could learn knowledge and everything about him. But Harry has sacrificed himself for what? And there's an impatience there. There is no learning there. He doesn't learn. He hasn't learned. And you can't tell him that because he's very sensitive when anybody says that you aren't picking up on this. He rejects that and he goes in on that. The Ace of Coins in here, he thought there was going to be a big money maker. Nine of Coins there. Nine of Swords there. Five of Coins and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so Harry has got the opposite cards there to William. So what he's worrying about is a Hardham exit. What William's seeing in the future is a Hardham exit. And Harry is going to blame William for it. There we go. There's those two outcome cards. We are going to get more Harry. We are going to get him leaning in on the Princess Diana stuff. We have got the Nine of Swords surrounding him, mental health and how he's dealing with it and how he's struggling with it. He's going to have a lot of trauma coming up. I've just dropped that card. But trust me when I say it was the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. Of course, this is a very, very, very... Let me get this. A very, very noble, wealthy woman. So this could be how he sees Meghan. He wants to protect both Meghan and Doria, and he sees them as very great. He's completely Kool-Aid, completely idolizes both of them. Both of them. I've got to say, he idolizes both of them. The Nine of Coins, it's, yeah. He just thinks this is all because I've married a glamorous actress who was in Suits. Okay. Let me check and see where we're at. Okay, so let's see Meghan's energy around this. This is the Barbara Walker Tarot. yeah, she was really feeling herself about this. She really wanted to be that mother energy. She is not only protective of Harry, but Harry's protective of her. She is invoking Harry's mother. She is invoking the fact she is a mother. And also while she's there, she's got her mother in it. So they all become part of this mythology. Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Magician in action. Oh, it's not happy about... I think the New York mayor might be getting a letter. I wonder if she can get rid of him like she got Piers Morgan sacked, but she really feels like somebody is trying to thwart her plans. She feels like there is somebody not playing along with her. The Magician in reverse can also be a little bit of kind of clandestine trickery and magic and blah. But of course, a little bit, of course, this hasn't worked out and she's not happy about it. Now we have got the Knight of Cups crossing her in reverse. So yeah, what she wanted was that veneer, that happy family moment, that hopeful moment, that joy, that kind of like, we're just such a nice couple of people, guys, la 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 la. And yeah, the salvation card, the 10 of Cups card, the happy family. And that's what she was going for. That's what she was driving for. She's driving for this image of purity, of niceness. She's trying to create a mythos around herself. And with the Prince of Cups crossing over, that's not working out well for her. She wants to project a very kind of motherly image. And this is all done. This is all done for that Judgment. There is the 6 of Wands there. Now we've got a Diana card and we've got a King of Pentacles card coming up, and we've got the 6 of Wands. Okay, so the Judgment card was leaving the situation. I think this is very much them trying to remove the boundaries, to remove blockages from them. They feel like they've been mocked and got in the press. They feel hardly judged by, thank you South Park. They are really kind of like really feeling a little bit bump. So they went into this thinking they were going to have a Diana moment, but they've come out of it and they're having a Jessie Smollett. She just thinks people are bad actors. It's never that deep with Meghan. From the cards, allegedly, whatever, it's never that deep with Meghan. The 6 of Wands in reverse, there seems to be a lot of, there's the 9 of Pentacles, and that was what Harry got as well. What's on her mind? She's telling everyone how much of a amazing, fantastic lady she is, and she's quite cool with that. She's not rocked at all, even though Harry will be getting that. The 2 of Pentacles surrounding is instability. I feel like there is some instability and bringing your work home with you. Well, you married him, pet. The 9 of Pentacles is what is on her mind, and it's her. She wants to make sure she looks charitable, kind, caring, affluent, altruistic, all of those things. And she feels like she's kind of got her name in there. Okay, there's the Queen of Cups. So we have got some issues with travel. She's concerned about moving. She's concerned about going somewhere in relation to all of this. This could be, I feel like, her way of maybe doing the international protected person stuff. It's not just an antidote to the coronation, but it's also an antidote to the international protected person stuff. I feel like with Harry, he's not as complicit in this as she was. We have got the Queen of Cups there. Let me go back on Harry's impatience. So yeah, he could be impatient. I think he feels justified because we've got the King of Cups there. He feels really justified. in this. To be honest with you, even though this is a great timing for the IPP stuff and Harry suing the government left, right and centre, I do feel like this is more of an antidote to the coronation. I do feel like this is more of a plan from other people, if you will. There's a definite antidote to the coronation there, to get their name and get their image out there. It doesn't hurt the IPP case by any means. I think actually it might do. I'm being told it might do. I'm being told it will. It's not going to have the effect because people are not going to believe them. We've got the Queen of Cups there. So Meghan is really going to go and really come in on the Princess Diana side of it. The reason I'm saying it's not about IPP it's just because of the cards. The Empress there, she's wanting, it's very convenient, it's just too convenient. I think there's a little of that, but what's really driven it is the coronation. The Nine of Cups there in reverse. They really didn't like the coronation at all. Really didn't like it. Somebody, look, Harry's got, there's a tower energy around it, but the tower energy doesn't seem to be like massively affecting Meghan. I don't think it does really, to be honest. But I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to look, these is going to be in so many different parts, this video. So yeah, there is going to be a part 2, possibly a part 3 around this, because there is a lot to unpack, and it's just brought more questions than answers. I feel if we ask the right questions, then we can unpack it and get more insights, if that makes sense. I do believe this is the stupid thing that I predicted Harry was going to do. I didn't believe he'd be this stupid to react like this, but he has, and yeah, man, it's not good. Yeah, so basically we're going to be getting a bit of a fight, I can see, with the cards over, it's Princess Diana's legacy. They're just trying to claim it completely. They're trying to get back from the coronation, and there's a little bit, I feel, with the Ace of Pentacles. Harry seems to think that these things happen to him. This is going to sound wild, but Harry seems to think these things happen to him because his mother is around him and doing these things. He really thinks that, and it will be his mother protecting him that stopped the catastrophic stuff. He'll probably come out and say something like that. He really does feel like his mother is guiding him at all times, and yeah, so that's what I see in the cards so far. We will do a part 2, a part 3, possibly a part 4. There's quite a lot of questions around this, so we will keep going until we get there. But we do have some predictions. We do predict that there is going to be another grab at Princess Diana's memory coming up. There is going to be a Hardham exit. Prince William is going to get some of the blame, and this was all done. It's massively just very convenient. Harry's deluded and thinks this is kind of like channeled down from the heavens, but it's not. I feel like this is definitely being planned, and it's not gone as well as the people who've planned it think. allegedly, my conspiracy, and for entertainment purposes only, I feel like Meghan knew what's going to happen. But we're going to get down to who actually knew it was going to happen and who didn't. I don't think Harry knew it was going to happen. That's what the cards are telling me anyway. So if you've got any more questions about this, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try and get through as many as I can. I might even do a live on this. I might do a live this evening on so we can do some more questions in there. For the guys who don't like live streams, I will cut those down and put them up as videos as well for each question, or I'll make shorter videos and try and chop out me chatting about tea and trifle and stuff. Very spiritual here. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate your guys' time. It's going to be an interesting year, to be honest, guys. So buckle up, literally and figuratively. I did say to buckle up the other day, actually, on I think on a community post, but never mind. They didn't, but we will. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have a good day. Bye, everyone. Bye.